Good morning, good afternoon, children and parents from George Spicer. So, as of Monday, the 20th, it would be the beginning of summer one, but obviously in these times, it's not, school obviously won't be opening for at least another 3 weeks once this lockdown period is over. And so all teachers in Year 4 have created a pack for you. And if you log on to your Heracles email address, you will see the pack that I have created for you here. And so each week, a teacher will be coming up with their own pack, and we'll be doing something similar to this in order to guide you through it. And it's quite a piece of work. You will have 2 sets of reading comprehensions, 2 sets of math problems, a writing task, and something to do with the topic as well. And this is the email address that you'll be needing in order to go and access all of the work. So I thought it would be really interesting. When I was in Year 4, I remember my teacher reading something by Ted Hughes called The Ironman. And so you might think of the Ironman being this great Marvel character. However, this book here by Ted Hughes is about a man that is literally made of iron, and he eats iron, and he's this enormous figure that is all iron. And so your work is going to be based around this character right here, this book. So you will have your reading comprehension, and obviously your questions for day 1, and then another reading comprehension for the next page with your questions. All seem to be very, very self-explanatory. You just need to obviously write down your answers, and the answers will also be emailed over for your parents. Obviously, that's for you to do the work first, then you can check the answers afterwards. So all of that is all fairly self-explanatory, just like what we normally do in George Spicer. Read the text, answer questions. Now, arithmetic-wise, if you have any issues or problems with any of the 4 operations or finding fractions of amounts, Mr. Cohn has actually come up with 4 or 5 really, really good videos for you to look at in order to help you go over the different operations. But what he hasn't gone over, and what we haven't done in a while, is multiplying and dividing by 10 and 100. So if you look over here, I can do a couple of examples for you. So if we pick up a 2-digit number, let's just say 23, okay, and you remember the most important point is your place value chart. So you've got your hundreds, your tens, your ones, your decimal point that doesn't move. That's just there. And then you've got your tenths and your hundredths. So if you, for example, take the number 23 and you multiply it by 10, then that means that the numbers are essentially getting 10 times bigger. So that means that each of the digits need to move 1 space over to the left-hand side. So the 2 then goes over to the hundredths column, the 3 moves over to the tens column, and then you have the 0 there, that is the placeholder, meaning that 23 multiplied by 10 equals 230. And if you multiply by 100, we would have, for example, let's have a decimal number, like 1.34. Okay, so that's a decimal number there. 1 in the ones column, 3 in the tenths, 4 in the hundredths, and now I'm going to multiply that by 100. So if by multiplying by 10 you move 1 column to the left-hand side, when you multiply by 100, you move 2 places to the left-hand side. So the 1 travels 1, 2 column to the hundredth column, the 3 goes 1, 2 columns to the tenths, to the tens, and then the 4 goes 1, 2 to the ones. So you can see right there, 1.34 multiplied by 100 then gives you an answer of 134. I said the ones column, but I wrote 1 instead of 4. Okay, 2 columns over. And then when you divide by 100, you do, or 10 or 100, you do the opposite. So if we have a number such as 36, and we want to divide that number by 10, the numbers then get 10 times smaller. So we're writing 36 into our place value chart, and then move 1 column to the right. So the 6 moves then from the 1s column over to the 10ths. The 3 moves from the 10s over to the 1s, and you need your decimal point in there. So we have the answer of 3.6. Okay? And then to do one example, divide them by 100, let's have 243, and we divide that by 100 now. 243. Very, very important to put the numbers in the correct columns, okay? Otherwise you confuse yourself. So your 3 goes from the 1s, 1 column, 2 column. The 4, 1 column, 2 column. And the 2. Put your decimal point in, and you have the answer, 2.43. Okay, so now if you do have any problems and your parents can't help you, you just log on, and there will be teachers available to actually help you, because this isn't only going to be for Heracles class, it's for the whole of year 4. So if you just log on, and there will be a teacher available to actually help you out and answer any question that you may have. Okay, so that's some arithmetic. Then you have some word problems, and I think the word problems are all fairly self-explanatory. The only thing that you might have to give you a quick reminder of is that there are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram, and there are 1,000 millilitres in a litre. Okay, so that's a couple of bit of conversions there that you'll have to remember, or else you might find a couple of these problems a little bit tricky. Okay. And then your extension, can you come up with your own word problems about the Ironman? Maybe you might, with your answers, maybe you can type in a couple of problems for us teachers to try and figure out the answers for. And then we have SPAG. So, the first example is punctuating sentences. So just to remind you how you punctuate speech. So, Mr. Ioannou woke up this morning. You don't need inverted commas there because Mr. Ioannou's not actually saying this. Open inverted commas, wow, capital letter at the beginning of your speech. Wow, what a beautiful sunny day. So I could have just had a full stop there if I wanted to, but because I'm exclaiming it, I thought I'd put an exclamation mark in, and then you close your inverted commas just after the punctuation. He thought to himself, full stop. Now this E, even though there's a full stop or an exclamation mark there, you might think that's a capital letter. You don't need a capital letter there because the sentence, that's not the beginning of a new sentence, it's the continuation of this. So that is punctuating your sentences. And then your heat conjunctions that I don't want you to forget. I want you to come up with some sentences with those. And then the past progressive. Now,